Desiigner to plead guilty to indecent exposure. American rapper Sidney Royel Selby III, popularly known as Desiigner, now must face the music of being a mid-flight disruptor after pleading guilty to indecent exposure. TMZ reported that the Panda rapper was scheduled to formally enter a plea on Friday, September 8th. While a charge of indecent exposure on an aircraft is a misdemeanor that's punishable by up to 90 days behind bars and a $500 fine if convicted, the rapper will not be facing any jail time. With this plea, Desiigner will get 2 years probation, 120 hours of community service, a $5,000 fine, and also he's supposed to tender a public apology to the flight attendants for his behavior. If you would recall, the rapper was charged with indecent exposure after he allegedly exposed himself multiple times while seated in the Delta One cabin and allegedly masturbated during the flight while he was en route to Japan. He allegedly dropped a jar of lubricating Vaseline in the aisle and eventually had to be monitored for the duration of the flight. Desiigner was reportedly handed an FAA violation card following the incident, then moved to the rear of the plane with 2 travel companions to be monitored. Upon landing, he was detained and interviewed by the FBI. He was, however, charged in the state of Minnesota as he was flying outbound from there to Japan. The rapper apologized in a statement afterwards that his prescription medicine caused the alleged incident, and he has been dealing with mental health struggles for some time and was going to seek help. He also claimed he has attended 19 court-appointed counseling therapy sessions since the incident. Desiigner's attorney is asking the court not to impose travel restrictions on the rapper, insisting that he's expected to embark on musical tours for the remainder of this year into next year. At this time, Desiigner has not publicly commented on the reported plea deals. Additionally, the rapper's Instagram account appears to be wiped clean. Meanwhile, his X account seems to be focused on promoting his current music releases. This is one case that a lot of people have been looking forward to how it's going to end. And now that he's put out this plea deal, hopefully we get to the end of it. Even though he was supposed to put out the plea deal on Friday, until now, we still do not know if he has done that or not. So if he does that, he won't go to jail. But if he doesn't, then he might end up in jail.
All right, so before you even got to that part where he was talking about mental health, I already thought to myself that this dude must be suffering from something, because how do you encroach on other people's, privacy? Like, okay, I would say that, well, maybe, did I put that well? Like, okay, so they are on the plane and they have their different corners, and then you, in the public place, you start doing that. It's just not normal. How? I just knew that something is wrong with this person. I just knew it. Like, what could ever get into your head for you to start doing such?
And what if there were children on the plane?
It didn't care, obviously.
It didn't.
It didn't care, obviously. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry.
That's crazy.
I am so sorry. Like, I'm saying I'm so sorry on behalf of him to the people, that, because that is so disgusting. Oh, my God.
And it can be traumatizing for some people. Very traumatizing.
Wow. All right.